Okay, we had a technical difficulty. This is what happens when you're on a live show. Just wanted to say that. Let's see if we can get Stout back. Hopefully. Okay, yes, she's back and the invite's up. Let's hope she gets it. Let's get the. Let's see. Hold on. Let me invite Stout. Okay. Okay, she's here. My friend. Sent the invite. Let's see if we can get you back up. Is it coming through? Suggested. Are we getting you? Hey, Kevin Watson. Uh-oh. Bring back my girl. The Stout is unable to join. No. What's happening?
Okay, my guy.
I was
Girl, don't
I was sitting there. My heart.
I was like, we gotta finish this.
Mind you, I love when I got a chance to say something I've never been able to say. But the screen dropped and I was just like, guys, that's what happens when you're live.
Things happen, but we're back and we're better.
Things happen when we're live. So mind you, as I was saying, like Lolita wanted to do this. I wake up looking a mess and I just can't figure it out. But everybody's just like, oh my God, I love your hair. Like it's a crazy.
I love it. Please don't change it for a little while. Just let us live here for a little bit.
Y'all got about 2 more weeks, girl.
You tired of waking up to myself?
Oh my God, waking up and my shit just is looking like this. And I'm sitting there I can't flat iron. I don't know how to do none of that. I don't know how to do none of that.
I have to learn. We need a night out with your hair in another jacket, another look.
another moment. The way we were pumping. So wait, people have no idea some of the most hilarious moments that like we've had. I'm going down a list because I wanted to piggyback on that and just like everybody's begging you to sing, and I was just like,
let's go.
I was like, they're begging, but when I saw that, as soon as I saw somebody say get her to sing, I thought about when we went to Z-Way's premiere, and Stout was my date. I hit her up. She came and we met up. We went to the premiere. We had an amazing time. Cocktail down, schmoosh with the girls, and all that kind of stuff. So eventually after that, we were going to OTA in Brooklyn. And we were like, come on, girl, we're sauce. Let's take the train. We go down the train down on like Canal Street. We were, I forget the name of that hotel where we had the premiere, but don't matter. But we walk over to, what was it?
The Roxy?
Was it the Roxy? That's the one down on like Canal or something? So as we're walking, get into
I think it was the Roxy.
We get into the train station. It's pretty empty. And we found this guy that was doing electricity. He's a cute boy. He gave us directions and all of this. We're sitting there giggling down the thing. As we're coming into the train, I forgot, but I don't know how this song got on our heads. But we're walking up into the platform, y'all. And we're singing this song, and like we're just drunk, and I'm just like, such and such and such and such. All of a sudden, this bitch comes through and says the exact same thing. Well, I tell you, that acoustic went rippling down that motherfucking subway, and I was like, what? And we was like searching for the
what's that? That's a sip by myself.
It was
to the jet.
We was like waiting on the jet.
Oh, we was lit.
It was so crazy. But like your voice literally filled, and I mean filled that train station. To the point where like now I was drunk, but I was just throwing out lines. Now I'm just like, just get it going. What's your favorite song to sing? Like what's your favorite song that like just takes you there?
I mean, of course it varies because I'm such a uh
Yeah.
connoisseur. I'm a snob, if you will. I love music so much. So it changes, with the times.
Mm.
Mm, wow. Nina Simone,
What song?
For Women.
I've never heard that one.
I gotta sing. I'm gonna send it to you, and it's like one of her most like prolific songs. And mind
Hmm.
you, was not, she didn't write it by herself. Um, but also, it's a gospel song, Total Praise. Lord, I will lift mine eyes to the hills, knowing my help is coming from you. Your peace you give me. I can sing it any way, in any tone. It's just a beautiful song. That
Mm.
song, Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit. I'm such a weirdo. I think, yeah, absolutely.
Yes, that's my shit.
No shade. When the summer hits, we going to festivals together.
Oh my God, I absolutely love. Fun story about a festival, real quick. I went to, I forget the festival, but it was out in City Field. One of my girlfriends was working for Ebony Magazine.
Oh, work. Okay.
We were out there, and shout out to Heather. Heather, she runs, she's over in Netflix. Heather Haynes. She's
Okay.
from New Orleans, my bitch. But
Word.
Heather finessed bracelets. And what once you're in a festival, you can finesse. I somehow found myself in this little section just to smoke and to have a drink. While I'm over there having a drink, this couple came over to me. They're talking to me, asked me where I got the drink. I had an extra one. I gave it to the young lady. They were just all into it. Sweet, sweet, sweet white couple. Eventually, they asked me who I'm with. I'm like, my girlfriend, but she's running around. I don't know. They happen to be the parents of a son who goes to school with one of the sons from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They gave me VIP passes to the Red Hot Chili Peppers set that night, invited me back to the camp. I have pictures of their set list and everything. And that was like one of my absolute favorite groups. Like, fun
Gotta
story.
that.
But I just love Red Hot Chili Peppers like so much. That's one of my when you said Nirvana, with the birds I share this
Yeah.
lonely view, and
Why would you sing that song? I was just about to sing that.
that's probably my favorite Red
Ooh,
Hot Chili Peppers and come by with the
that's
perfect song.
my
I love with the birds I share this. Yeah, and like they did that song, and I was just like, oh my God, I'm standing behind the drummer, Red Hot Chili Peppers, super cash, super casual,
yeah.
typical weekend.
You were the girl. You was trying to be cool too. Like,
Yeah, we'll just supposed to be here. No, babe, I got a wristband.
it's
Like,
like,
hey, like, do you want some? Like, yeah, sure, I'll take one. Like,
yeah, it's like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Do they have like,
half food. I went back, like their little cut, their little tent had all of this food. Just fun, fun, fun moment. So yeah, so like your music, it changes. Do you have a genre of music that you lend yourself to more?
no,
Nothing. You're just all over.
yes,
Where are you right now?
hip hop, rock, fusion.
Talk to me nice.
So think Nas meets Nirvana. They've done that. The Beastie Boys, like, they
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, I was about to ask, is it something like that from like the 80s and those kind of moments where you would get like a rapper kind of digging into their lyrics mixed with, is this like rock is kind of just, well, not kind of, but rock is predominantly a lot of percussion
oh yeah,
and
a lot of percussion, bass, vocals.
strings. Yeah, so it's just like you mix that with like some rap shit. Like
Yeah,
Jay-Z even does it a lot.
I mean, look Rick Rubin. I mean, that's like One of
Yeah.
the go-to producers, Rick Rubin, who fuses the two so well. Not the two, they fuse a lot, but it's like for me, that's what I hear, the hip hop rock. I feel like that's where I am. That's where I've always been, and I've just been on this journey of becoming. And so this next album that we are just starting to write is, I mean, I'm telling you, it is
Are
going
you
to.
real? Are you real good with like when you're in your creative bag? Are you really good with ad libbing and like things of that nature? Just like coming up with stuff. If I gave you three, if I gave you three words right now, could you just like could you make up a jingle?
Oh, let me see. All right, just try me. I mean, I'm willing to try.
Okay. Beauty,
Beauty.
beauty, New York City, and love.
New York City, beauty and love. Make a jingle.
Just something quick. Just hum to like just yodel something. If you could yodel something real quick. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. What you call?
I am beauty. I am beauty. New York City. City. Love. The places I've gone. Places I've seen. But I will always love New York City.
Come on, Fred. No, wait. All of a sudden, just to be clear though, if I see that, like, yeah, like I'm like, Stout, what's up? I definitely wrote that. Where's my shit?
Right.
Right. Don't police me, bitch. Like we
Right. I'll be like,
you,
hey, girl.
right. You have the respect. You can hit me up. I'm like, Stout, you definitely could have hit me up and asked me to use my shit. Like
Not me getting a letter. Cease and desist.
mind you, I'm a my shady ass bitch. I will be hugging you with the envelope in my hand, putting it in your purse. I'm like, baby, that's the cease. All right. Keep my song out your mouth, okay?
And serve that.
You be like, keep my song out your mouth, okay?
With the hands.
Is there a specific artist that's inspired you the most?
Oh wow. There's a few. I get asked this a lot, but in the past decade, Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick.
Yes.
Got you.
In the past decade, but Kim Burrell, the Clark sisters.
Mm-hmm. I always knew the Clark sisters from, of course, You Brought the Sunshine.
Yeah.
Just absolutely beautiful song. But I will say, shout out to Beyonce's song Church Girl.
Yes.
Because I never heard that song that she samples in the beginning. Mm-hmm. And when all of the stuff started coming out, I looked up the song, found it, but it was also part of a beautiful album.
Yes.
That I just literally went through. But I dove in and I watched the documentary and all of that, but it was like, that's going to be circled around the hot songs. But I really dove into their body of work, like absolutely phenomenal. Clarence Clark Sheard, she did that concert with her daughter.
Yeah.
You remember that one? Just beautiful, yeah.
Icons. They are literally icons in music, but especially gospel music. They are icons, man. You got to get it. I'll share some stuff with you, when we hang in some of their concerts that really, really, really inspired me from a very young age. So Clark sisters, Kim Burrell, Shirley Caesar. I love quartet music. You guys, that was conceived in the South, and it's still like a very.
Is quartet the with the banjo?
Well, not banjo, but it is driven by guitar.
Like barbershop quartet, is that the same thing?
Nah, it's Southern. It's so Southern. Okay. And it's harmonies, it's Southern flair, Southern drawl, and it's the guitar, and it's the girth in it. All quartet singers can sing and can outsing your favorite singers. No shade.
Wow.
That's nothing.
Now you're gonna have me on Google looking up quartet singer.
Oh, baby, go on YouTube and just type in quartet singing, quartet concerts, and you'll be down a whole rabbit hole. That's similar. Their world is similar to ballroom. It's kind of like, baby, if you're gonna get up and get on that mic, everybody gonna look at you like, especially if they don't know you, they're gonna be like.
And they're
Then
gonna
they're doing
carry.
it. Okay. All right. They can. You gotta know what you're doing to sing that music. I come from that in Connecticut, though. See, I was raised by New Yorkers and Southern women.
Give me an example of a quartet.
So let me see. God's been. Let me use another song. So
Is there a beat behind it? Is it like one of those?
it could be that, or most quartet is it's very soulful. So it could be here in mid tempo. So let's see. I got a song that's kind of like, similar to that. So it's called It's All Right, Okay. It's all right. Oh, it's okay. It's the vibrato. Sun is shining. It's a new day. I ain't gonna worry, no, I ain't gotta fear. I got my peace, I got my strength, so I gotta win. It's all right. That's quartet, and it's okay. It's the vibrato, it's the diction, it's the drawl, and it's the growl, it's the squall. So like faith to reach the unreachable, faith to fight the unbeatable, faith to move the immovable, faith to start the invincible. That's quartet.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah, uh-huh.
Ooh,
It's that growl.
that's a growl. That that's quartet.
Yeah, you got a strong one of those too. Like no matter what I see you perform, it's always like the crowd is already in, but you'll go off into like this little floating riff
Mm-hmm.
of just like, and it that growl, like what do you call it? Growl?
Yeah, you could call it a growl, or we call it squalling. It's a growl and it's squalling. It's basically a controlled, placed scream.
Okay.
Metal singers, metal rock
A
singers.
control play scream. That's exactly what it sounds like.
It's a controlled, placed scream.
Hmm.
So like Karen Clark and Twinkie, they're known for like the kind of the open throat squall. Oh God, that's them. They do that, or you can open it up. Yeah, that's yeah.
And you said metal singers what?
Now see, metal singers, that's a whole another genre and style of squalling. It's here. It hurts.
Oh,
You have to literally,
wow.
yeah. So like you think of like Corn. What's that song I love by Corn? Dum, 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 3, 4, something. It's all here. It's like
It
right
is. It's
on the larynx.
yeah. It's like raspy and down.
On the larynx.
Huh. That's
It's,
interesting.
yeah. That's a whole. That's a whole other genre. And
Did you? Is that something that can be taught, or is that just something that's like innate in you with your range?
You got to be born in it.
Yeah.
You got
Because
to be.
I see like when I see when singers are doing their like lessons and things, what are they really focusing on? Like range and things? It's like you can't make notes, right? Like you can't like teach me to hit a note, or do you teach me to train me to get to the note? Like what? How does that?
We can. We can. Some people naturally can just sing. Some
Mm-hmm.
people, meaning we all can sing. Every human can sing.
Right.
But
Do we want to hear it?
you know,
You be like, oh, so wait. With that being said, is it true as a singer that we sound better in the shower? Is it the acoustics in the shower?
very, very much so. There's
What
some.
is that? What is that? What is that theory based in? Like,
It's something about the acoustics that makes somebody think that, oh my God, I'm eating this. Like I'm really eating this in the shower.
so let me tell you, not a bitch on this earth can't tell me that I can't kill Sam Cooke's "You Send Me" and the show, baby. That
Oh, that's one of my
darling, you send me. Oh,
I know
no. Let me tell
you
you.
send
We're
me.
still like, at first I thought it was infatuation. You
Ooh,
cannot tell me. Covered in suds, balls jingling, just like, and how is lasting so long. But
oh,
I cannot hit those beats. I cannot hit those notes
you start
outside of that song.
performing, don't you?
I cannot. Oh, bitch. Are you kidding
Now,
me?
Sam he was known as a crooner, soul singer, but to me, he is that. But also it can he also was able to cross over into jazz
One
because
of
of
the most
oh,
beautiful voices I've ever heard.
his diction alone. At first, I thought it was infatuation. That's jazz.
Oh,
It lasted
ooh, it's lasted
so.
so long. Oh,
Now I find myself wanting you to marry you.
marry you and take you home.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa. Oh, next
you
time we're in a car or something,
will.
please sing that for me.
Oh, yes,
Like that is like absolute. That's like one of my absolute songs.
that can easily cross over into like a quartet sound. I know you send me. Honest you do. Honest you do. Honest you do. I mean, he was a Southern man, so.
Where's some of your favorite places that you go to kind of just sing? Like where if I Stout fans like they'd be like Stout usually goes to. Have you ever been to one of the I saw when we were on the last segment one of their a friend of yours that came on I think 'cause I don't think he followed me but I know him host at Harlem Nights on Mondays. The Monday open nights and he has dreads. When I tell you and
Sheldon?
Sheldon,
Yes.
yes. When I
Tim.
tell you that voice, that boy gets up there and that voice just eases that crowd and just like it. Have you ever sung up there? Have you ever come to Harlem Nights on Monday?
Wow, not on a Monday, but I feel it's upstairs from Red Rooster.
No, no, no. Harlem Nights is up on 138th and 7th, 138th and 7th.
I've
And
been
they have an open mic on Mondays, but Sheldon will host it a lot of times. I don't know if he's done it in a while, I haven't been, but they used to always host it on Mondays.
No, I haven't been there to sing, but I've been there to party or whatever. But Sheldon is
Yeah,
incredible, an incredible voice and such an amazing,
phenomenal,
but
phenomenal.
an amazing human as well. Hey, baby.
Yeah, where do you frequent? Like places where you just go and it's like at any given moment we can get Stout on the open mic.
I mean, New York is going to be number one. No shade. New York is going to be number one.
Any
Philly,
spots?
Atlanta, LA. You know, those are my hot spots. Even the South has become a hot spot, like South Carolina. Um,
What spots
go
do you go to here?
in New York.
Yeah.
So honestly, because things have changed so much over the years, you know,
Uh,
Village was the place to be. Period.
where?
The Village Underground.
100%.
That was the place to be. That
On
was
third, wasn't that on like third?
Yeah, West Third in the Village. Yep. That was the place to be. So that's where we would always frequent. But as things changed and I started working more, I was just all over the world. But on a basic night, honestly, right now, it has to be something that somebody puts on because there's not too many consistent open mics, to be honest with you. The Groove has become a spot, but I haven't been there in a long time.
I used to go there with this girl that I met on the train named Kennedy.
Shout out to Kennedy. Kennedy in the administration.
Kennedy in the administration. That's my sis. I
She's
met
like a
Kennedy on the train. She sat down full beat. And I was just like, oh, where are you going? Like, your makeup is like so amazing. She had on her like signature
yeah,
big frame glasses. And she just started telling me, I thought she was a makeup artist. And she was just like, no, she's a singer. She's going down the thing. I was going to the Village. We would always go down there for 2-for-1s at the Monster and wind it up, just skipping that because I could hit that anytime and going with Kennedy to the Groove on the corner.
yeah,
And then it turned into a concert. We used to go there every Wednesday.
yep.
Every Wednesday,
That,
Kennedy and the administration.
that became the spot after the Village Underground. Like the group was always there, but that was like the secondary spot, and then it became, you know, a little bit more prominent because the Village Underground had, you know, they transitioned. Yeah, she's like the queen of the groove, honey. Her
Love.
happen, and she be all over the world too. Shout out to Kennedy. That's my homegirl. I've been knowing her.
Yeah.
time. Yes.
Meager meetings. Why'd you just on the train one day? Just
Hi,
on the,
George.
that's insane. So there's no other spots like that. Is the Fat Pussycat still not
The fat pussy, the black pussy cat.
Black Pussycat?
It's still
Fat
there.
Pussycat.
It's still there, but nobody's really doing anything there.
Nobody's doing anything. Do
No
you
one.
have any art? Do you have any artists that you're developing?
I have my clients. I have students. Yes.
Gotcha.
I
That's
have
what you're running up. That's what you're running off to after this, right?
a Zoom. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yep.
you teach them like vocal lessons and things of that nature.
Yeah, but I'm in the place now, Ricky, where I'm doing a lot of developing and artist development.
I love that, and I think that honestly, we wouldn't be in the place we are now with entertainment if more people put time into artist development. There's just so much that you can learn about stage presence, song selection, all of these kinds of things that just go lost because the person can just sing or can just dance or can just rap. And it's just like, it's so frustrating. I love that you're doing that.
Yeah, I started that in 2009, but
Mm-hmm.
I have evolved as a mentor, if you will, because that's what I am. I see myself as not just a vocal trainer, but a mentor because of all the experiences that I've been blessed to have and learn from. Because see, when I was coming up, I didn't have vocal lessons. I learned everything on my own because
Yeah.
I didn't have a choice. It's what I
And then
love.
you have to you have to take what you learned from trial and error and develop it. I'm the same way.
Exactly.
Oh, shout out to Sue Mayweather. She said my daughter is your client. She loves you.
Ah, yes, yes. Tell her I'm waiting for her to email me back.
And thank you, Sue, for watching the thing. So we
Yeah.
only got 4 minutes. Anything you want to talk about? What, you want to ask me anything? Don't ask me that. I mean, you can get me to sing. Like, I mean, it might come out sounding a little Stevie Wonder, a little, I don't know. You know, I got, it's pipes. It's
Tell the
pipes.
people, like, when did you get into creative directing or styling? At what point?
Oh, I did that. Oh my God. Like about, I would say about 15, 16 years ago.
Wow.
15, 16 years ago. Yeah, I used to do it for Diddy at Combs Entertainment. And it was then they got brought out. But that's kind of how I got into that world. And it just coincided. I want to actually get back more into that. If anybody's on here that got a job, shout out to Earl.
Mind you, y'all, he be all over. Oh, he be all over the world.
Mind you, but yeah, I want to get back into those bigger projects. Right now, I'm kind of like in contract with film and TV, and it's fun and I love it. And it's like I love the people that I work with, but I do miss being able to pour out like all of my travel and experiences into like broader projects. Like creative direction to me is like I use all of my senses and kind of help a person find out what it should smell like, look like, taste like. And it's like having all of those experiences of life. I'm very well rounded. I get to pour those into a project. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. Oh no, don't lose. We only got 2 more minutes. Did we lose you? If we lost Stout, everybody give her a shout out. Her screen is frozen. Down to the wire with 2 minutes to go. We did lose her.